Reactive training systems.
I've got a couple advanced tips for you guys this week. These are really focused more on the advanced lifters that have, large chunks of their training already put together well. So if you're in this situation, you already have good training plans, you already have good technique, you're building a long-term plan in terms of long-term training for yourself as an athlete. What else can you do to continue improving? Well, at that point, in my opinion, probably the best bang for your buck comes from removing those things that are impeding your progress. And that maybe isn't as cool sounding as an advanced squat cycle or something like that, but if you already understand your training program and you already have that stuff put together, then removing those things that are impeding you are probably where you get the best return on your investment. So doing things like making sure that you're getting adequate sleep. I'll never forget when I was a cadet at the Air Force Academy. I was in charge of the powerlifting team, and we had some sort of break, some sort of vacation, and a few of my lifters, there was a big bench competition near their hometown, so they went to it, and Dennis Cherry was lifting at that competition, so they got to meet him and talk to him a bit, which was a really cool moment in their powerlifting career, and so they come back from break and they're telling me about meeting Dennis and everything, and I was like, well, did you pick his brain, did you get any bench tips from him or anything? And they said, yeah, we asked him, what's key to building a bigger bench, and he told us, get 8 hours of sleep a night. And we all laughed because, being a cadet at the Air Force Academy, there's no way that that's ever going to happen, So that advice was pretty thoroughly unhelpful for us in particular at the moment. He had no way of knowing that, but it's still good, sound advice, and if you have those other things taken care of, what can you do to further your progress? Well, get adequate rest. And the thing that we didn't realize at the time is that even if you're not getting 8 hours of sleep a night, even if it doesn't go all the way to 8, taking it from 6 to 6.5 or 7 is going to be a big improvement. And the further down that list you go, if you're one of these people that only gets 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, if you improve that and you get 5.5, 6 hours of sleep a night, that's going to be a bigger improvement. And it's probably going to be a bigger improvement for you than it will be for the guy who's getting 7 to go to 7.5 or 8. So adequate rest obviously is critically important. So that's a big thing. Make sure that you're getting that right. It's maybe not the sexiest training advice you've ever gotten, but it's useful. It's something that's worth spending your time on.
Reactive training systems.